He comes into the panel, cut and dry, like, yeah, we good, we straight. Stay right there. So this is where, what's up, Nora, baby? Good to see you. As you can see, the boxes are still going. More than likely, the way I was going to do it, if you are able to go live, if you wanted to do like the split screen, where so you could talk yourself, however you want to do it, or if you just wanted to wait, it was quite a few options that I was going about it. So things took a left turn. You gonna try it? Okay, go ahead. Yep. So just request me if you can. It'll look like we're trying to battle, but it'll just have you that way. What's up, Daddy Otis? All right. And y'all not gonna believe how this came about. So there was a whole different storyline that took place, and I hope a vlogger caught it. But there was a storyline with somebody named Cookie and whoever else that was involved. Okay. Also, I think was it not Mickey Mouse? I'm not trying to be funny, but it was some story. It was a crazy ass storyline that happened over there, and so much shit was said. And next thing you know, Mickey. Okay, so I wasn't trying to be funny, but yeah. So Cookie's involved, Mickey involved. Thank y'all for the heart meets. Thank y'all for coming in. That storyline is going on, and we was locked in. So we over there in Tay Live. They streaming it. I think it went down in what is Harmony. This was Harmony's live. Cookie and all them came up to air their grievances. In the middle of them doing that, Nora name pops up, and they're like, "Wait, why is Nora? Wait, why did Nora name come up? Thank you for helping with the goal. Why did Why is Nora picture? Wait, who shared Nora's picture? Because they apparently somebody saw Nora's actual picture in the audience, and they saw that allegedly. So it was your picture. So was it the woman Dila who had your picture or something like a profile picture? What made them divert from them in mid drama to mentioning you? It was just so random. Good evening, y'all. I saw that, but I love. Yeah, like the sequence of events, I wish that part of it would have been. It was okay. So it was Dila. So Dila had Nora picture as her profile picture. Is what you saying? Dila put her picture of randomly on the backup. Oh, Cookie, as in the one that made. No, this is a whole different Cookie. Child, they got Cookie, Big Bird, Elmo. They legit got multiple people on the other side. With the like, it's a bunch of Sesame Street characters over there. True story. Thank you for the level up, Dre, baby. All right. So Nora name come up because Dila posted her in the backdrop. I'm trying to get this out because again it was just like all day long, back to back, domino effect. Now, why is this coming about? I gotta give y'all this because I need y'all to hear this clip that y'all about to hear. Here's the problem. When the situation transpired, they was like, wait a minute, how did Nora picture end up with Dila? So now I need y'all to lock in with me, okay? Grab your heart meat, and then I need y'all to drop taking notes in the chat so I know that y'all are paying attention to this specific part. It's important. Thank you for the level up. They asked a specific question. How did Dila end up with Nora's picture? So then they like, well, the only way that could have happened is if Most Hated sent it over to Dila. So Most Hated, they question like, yo, how she end up with the joint, whatever. He like, I sent it to her. So everybody mid-pause, nowhere, don't start your shit. I see you here, boo. Thank y'all for grabbing the heart me's. They like, yo, so how the fuck she end up with it? I sent it to her. Why would you send Nora's picture to Dila? Oh, I sent it to her because we cool, we friends. Like, I figured she'll be happy for me. And they was like, but if y'all used to deal with each other, why do you think she would be happy to see that you talking to another woman? So he's like, yeah, that don't seem right. So the more they're trying to like understand why he did what he did, you know, he drops from the panel, runs over to HB Live, and completely divert the entire conversation and made it about allegedly Dila News. What's that? Dila's body parts was allegedly sent over and messy mail over there. So I need y'all to know how we even got to the whole messy mail thing. We did not get a straight answer as to why Nora picture ended up in Dila's hand in the first place. And then y'all going to listen and y'all going to hear like the disdain that Dila has for Nora. And Nora ain't did shit to the girl. But we're only here because Most Hated felt like, I am dealing with Nora now and I want my friends to see who I'm dealing with now. Which still don't add up. So now that y'all have the backstory, I want y'all to hear what happened in HB Live once he pretty much deflected off of Harmony Live. Good evening. Come on in. Thank y'all for grabbing y'all heart meets. Thank y'all for helping with the goal. I see y'all sharing it out. Yeah. But Nora, baby, yeah. Don't make that mistake no more. Learn to leave well enough alone. When somebody show you something the first time, believe them.
What? Are you serious? And her nudes and publicly you guys would defend one another and say that you guys were in a relationship.
In the beginning, I did. I was sending her nudes and the bully sheet trapping and
One that I saw.
Yeah, I was just playing around and
y'all not gonna believe this shit y'all hearing right now because y'all it's probably going over y'all head because it's the first thing you heard. So this man sends a video of himself to Dila clapping his ass. Bella, what you just say? Most Hated sent a video. Yeah, no skit. I'm glad you acknowledging in the audience right now. Most Hated is here in the audience and he said it's not a skit and it ain't bullshit. Thank you so much for acknowledging. So he sent a video to Dila of himself clapping his ass. So let me rewind that. So y'all can hear it word for word. Get your notepads out.
My ass.
What? Are you serious? And her nudes and publicly you guys would defend one another and say that you guys were in a relationship.
In the beginning, I did. I was sending her nudes and the bully sheet trapping and
One that I saw.
Yeah, I was just playing around and me clapping my ass and just having fun and me moaning and I was just
and acting like a woman so her husband don't detect anything.
Yeah.
All right, and not to judge or anything, but have you ever had any interest in men?
Boom. Her royal is where it was jumping off at. Respectfully, if I had rewatched Her Royal, I wish I could have had your live because that shit was jumping today. You hear me? Save your live, girl. I might need it.
No.
Okay.
Me neither, Texas.
What the fuck kind of question was that, dog?
She was saying, call me and she was calling me be a bad bitch in front of her baby daddy.
Right like that. Hey,
and
what was the reason that you did it?
So her baby daddy won't.
She's asking, what's the reason you clapped your ass? And he's about to give his reason for why he did that.
Don't do nothing to her. Her situation.
So to keep her with some money or something?
Yeah.
And you had to act like a woman.
Yeah, and me and her baby daddy got into it too.
So you didn't think that was kind of bizarre? Like, no, ma'am, I'm not acting like a woman. I'd just rather not talk to you until that situation's over.
I did. She kept on saying, Most Hated, please talk to me. Talk to me. I said, why? I said, I'm not like that. I don't do that situation. Shit. Like, please.
So is there any reason that you act like a woman when you're on the panel? So whose man are you doing that for?
No, that was a voice changer. I got that from Amazon. That's what.
Right, voice changer or not. Is there any reason why you do that?
No. Just to have fun, that's all it was. Because I don't like hearing my voice. My voice sounds super sassy.
Yeah. It does. It does.
It's like, I don't like hearing myself.
So in those videos that you sent her, I got all of them. Yeah. I have like 6 nude videos of you. Yeah. In those videos, were those gay videos for her to show her husband or no? Her baby daddy?
No. That was her own video.
That was for her. So why were you making your ass clap and jump in them then?
I was just. My goodness gracious.
Because the way the video is described, I'm going to describe it to you guys. Hold on, let me go ahead and go look at it. I'm going to describe it.
That's not my proudest moments on that.
Okay, so the video goes like this.
No.
You rub your hands down your face, down your chest, down your thigh, and then you grab it. Let's go. Thank you. And then you flip it, and then you throw your leg over the thing. Right here, you're looking back. You puckered up your lips, like the kissy lips, and then you bounce. Showing the back.
One moment. Y'all said it sound low. Can y'all hear the audio okay? It sound low to y'all? I want to make sure y'all can hear it clear. Girls sundress. While y'all was in y'all live, Most Hated, he thought y'all can hear? Okay, it's clear? Okay. You might have to leave out and come back in if it sound low.
Side, and then after you do the bounce, you turn back to the front, and that's it.
Yeah, I was acting gay on that video, but.
Thank you so much for the Apple Pay, Nisha.
Yeah.
Love you too.
Yeah, I was acting gay. I'm not proud of that video at all.
Okay, to the person. Okay, hold on.
Sure. We gonna need all types of prayer, baby.
Wait, did you do like this? Hang on. Y'all, I'm fully dressed. So you were like this?
So Leola's about to give us the demonstration.
Like this?
Yeah.
And then you went.
Yeah, I did. Okay.
I'm gonna wait till they put her in the big box.
Yeah.
Oh, that's why I love y'all, man. Mariah is a fucking fool, dog.
Janet, girl.
Visual. I think we all visualized it already. We all
like this. You went like this.
Yeah.
Like this. And then turned around, put his leg up on the thing.
No, I'm about to tell you what to do.
Okay.
So go back, face me, okay?
Okay.
Put both of your hands and slide them down your body to your thighs. No, flat. Boom, like that, Eric. That's right. Ooh, pause. Grab your false thing, flip it, boom, like that. Now turn to the side because you're gonna put your one leg over the tub. Okay? And now you're gonna, and then you're gonna look back, pucker up your lips, make that ass clap. Boom, 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 boom. And then you're gonna come back and face me and you're gonna turn the camera off. That's what he did.
Like that. Okay.
That's what happened.
Yikes.
Child.
And the other ones, he's just laying in the bed, jacking off, and he's like, ooh. Ooh. That's right, just like that, Erica. And there's no lotion, there's no oil, there's no grease, there's no nothing. It's just air.
All right, come on, Erica. Come on.
Hey, Majestic.
So Most Hated, there's nothing you can send me on Messy Mel that will show me, like, even the top half of her body on up. Perfect.
Did you spit in your hand first to get the good stroke?
There's nothing in there. It's straight up just.
I ain't gonna hold you, Key. It's nothing you can say to save him. If you gonna drag Drama Talk for this shit, just know it ain't Drama Talk fault. He sent that girl pictures to Dila unwarranted. And then when they questioned him about it, he ran over to HB like she was supposed to save him or something. And you about to hear how that shit took a left turn. Well, we gonna keep listening, child. Yeah, ain't much you can do for him, Key. I know you. Look, I give credit where it's due. When you ready to jump in with the cape, you do your thing. But this not a situation you can save from. I just started I've been on about maybe 5-10 minutes. Key, I'm keeping it a bean with you. Now, usually some things you could put your your spin on it, your twist, put the key effect. You know what I mean? When you put the key into the door, you able to open the door, shut some things. This not that situation. I'm telling you right now, it's nothing that he can say that's going to warrant what he did. Wait, so he did send him to. He sent a woman named Nora who's on the other side. He sent her picture to Dila, someone who he used to deal with. And Dila called herself putting Nora's picture up in the backdrop unwarranted. And when they questioned him about it, like, oh, why the fuck would you do her like that? Y'all just got cool. First of all, the moment y'all reconcile, he should have told her, like, hey, just so you know, hey, Key, I don't think that's going to work. Key, did you hear? Key. Oh, girl, you must have just got here. Did you hear what he said? He sent a video to Dila of him clapping his ass, and Dila sent it to HB. Key, please tell me you ain't just get here. Girl. Yeah, that's what happened on the child. Listen, I'm gonna let it look. Yeah, we already. Yeah, Key, just keep listening. It gets worse. Hey, First Lady.
Even when he was in the shower,
The water wasn't on. Everything just dry.
Now they talking about how he was dry and wasn't moist.
HB, Bistro asked how much money for the video of Most Hated.
No, that's no video.
Yes, there is, nigga, and they're for sale. Everything I have is for sale because it's my property now. You gave Dila permission to send it to me, and it's now my property. So just 50, bud.
Just like that on the black market. He told Dila, I don't give a fuck, put it out. Put him out. Boom. Now your ass about to be on the black market. Boom. So now you about to be circulating through the black market, clapping your ass. What's up, Scuba? It's a bad John.
Bistro, and the guy, Bistro Farms, asked for a man's video of being.
Yes. They told me to tell for HB to ask HB.
It's not worth 50. Somebody said it's not.
You can't tell them what it's for.
I don't know.
Is somebody in here by the name of Spicy POV? Do y'all know who that is? Spicy POV.
Dad might have pictures of Dila. Someone share the live to Dad.
Spicy POV.
This world here, I tell you.
Somebody said it's worth a penny. It's not worth no.
Okay, PC.
Y'all don't need that video. Y'all don't need it. It's not.
I don't think we need it either. I don't understand why you made it.
Yeah.
1 second. So Nisha did just tell me the VA people that in here, those VA benefits just hit. And I know they did because my Social Security crazy check hit this morning. So let's go ahead and make sure y'all send y'all's dues in. So y'all gonna give y'all the benefit of the doubt and thinking maybe y'all shit was gonna hit Friday. Thank you so much, Nisha, for that. Because Nisha just sent her.
Hold on. There's money in the chat. They said how much to drop because I'm tired. $50.
$50, yeah. My motherfucking car with my twin.
Damn.
Shit, if you try the same prices.
My twin in the chat.
I know, yes, that ass. You sure made that bitch jump.
Make that ass run.
He more powerful.
Just want to laugh.
Hands on your knees. Hands on your knees.
Double cheeked up is crazy.
I just can't believe she sent that picture of Nora but won't send a picture of herself. Like, that's messed up. And then when we're asking for it, she disappeared, scurried along.
So is she jealous that you have an attraction to Nora? Is that
she just found out 20 minutes ago about that Most Hated and Nora are still.
Hold on, he's got more nail. Oh my god.
I ain't got no that. So HB, are you saying that Most Hated had more rhythm than me?
Let me make something clear. I'm finna have to clock you.
Who?
Most Hated.
Okay.
To the women that's listening, because Nora, I see y'all screaming, and Dila's still in here. Let me talk to y'all about DLs. No shade.
Wait a minute. Hold on. I ain't hear this part.
I gotta do it. DL men. Okay. No shade to the women. They get with women who are not attracted to them. They get with women that's probably 2 times your age, a little funny looking, whatever the case may be. Okay. Not to say that's you guys. They portray like they're in a relationship with you guys. But they got to make sure it's publicly known, because on the back, it won't do anything for them. So they make sure that the relationship is publicly known. I'm looking at these videos, Most Hated sent to these women. He was not pleasing himself whatsoever. He wasn't even trying. He's not hard in not one video. Okay? There's no lotion, there's no oils. I don't know who jack off dry and who even you do that stroke. I know how to choke a chicken quite fucking well. Real good. And I've seen men do it, and it ain't like that. He just sent y'all that just to send y'all something. He is not into none of you guys. Let me not say guys, you girls. He's not. You're never going to meet Most Hated. You're not in a relationship with Most Hated. None of that. You're a fucking, what's it called? When you're in a relationship with somebody that's in the closet?
DL?
You're a beard, but involuntarily.
Beard?
That's what you are.
What?
Can I ask a question? Did it sound like this?
It didn't even sound like nothing, because he's barely even doing it.
But this is a dry jack.
No, it sounds like this.
Wait a minute.
It didn't even sound like that. He's not even trying. He's not even trying. It seems like he just sent them something because he was pressured to send something.
What?
Now, the real him showed in the shower video. To naturally turn to your backside and make your butt jump, but you say you're not into ASS play, that's a man who's in the closet. It's 2026. We don't give a fuck. Get out of here.
No.
You're not cosplaying for no woman for her husband, Most Hated.
Oh, he's on. Wait. He's on the
left her alone. And you're not.
And she's saying it while he's on the panel. Oh. So she just flat out think he's in the closet. Oh, shit. Okay, this just took a left turn. Let's continue to engage. Don't know which way this get ready to go.
Here, and you're not doing it for no reason.
No, I don't.
Niggas don't do that.
No. Well, I do.
Niggas don't do that.
I do.
I watch Men on Men Corn Most Hated, and you look familiar.
Oh! My apologies. Thank you for the engagement. Thank y'all for helping with the goal. Thank you for grabbing your heart me's.
Oh, I don't do all that either.
I'm just saying, you're familiar to your body language. I love watching that because it helps me get off. It's good shit in there. I see why men are the way they are about men. That shit be real intense and it be too good to me. Okay?
I like titties. I like cat. I don't like no digging. I got my own stuff. I rather be good to myself.
HB, maybe a cuck?
Yeah, I don't do all that.
Huh, baby? I said maybe a cuck.
I might be acting gay, but I'm not gay. I'm not down low. I talk to multiple women. Online and offline. I don't have
Just
an
because
issue.
you talk to them doesn't mean anything. You're not screwing them, most hated, and you have no desire to do so. I'm looking at the caliber of women that you're choosing.
And plus that, I got 3 kids. I got an older son and I got a daughter. I got 2 sons and a daughter. So
there's a gay man on TikTok that got 18 children and he has a man. So that don't mean anything.
No, I'm not gay.
Stay woke.
Why did you make your butt jump? Who was that for?
I'm not gay. Who?
Why did you make your butt jump?
I don't know, we're just having fun. That's what I do. I like to have fun. It's nothing wrong being gay. I'm friends with gay people, lesbian, it doesn't matter. I don't judge people. I respect them and they respect me. So I have no issue with that. Sometimes I like to have fun. Sometimes I'm like, I like a girl. Sorry, I got the voice changer. Why not? I don't like to hear myself.
So you use a voice changer to make yourself sound more like a woman. Because earlier, baby, you said, I use the voice changer. I use the voice changer because I sound sassy. If I use a voice changer because I don't like that I sound sassy, I'm probably going to use a voice changer that makes me sound more masculine. Correct? Am I tripping?
HB Dick Posse.
Because Bryson.
What about Bryson?
Oh, dang, they find that fast. Damn.
Who's who?
That's Dila.
That's.
Damn. It's not. That's an old picture. It gotta be very old because the picture that she sent me of her with her nudes with her face in it, she looks about 10 years older than that. That's gotta be really old when she was in high school compared to the pictures that I have, but I can't show y'all because her coochie and her titties is in them. But that picture gotta be like 20 years old. Dang. She looks like a baby right here.
Well, that's her.
She looks more like a woman in her picture.
Well, that's her already.
HB, I was asking, is maybe most hated a cuck? CUK?
I don't know what that is.
Yeah,
a CUCK. It's a type of man who
Do y'all know what that is? I guess they were trying to keep it PG, so they were spelling it wrong on purpose. I mean, I can't assume y'all know everybody ain't into all that, so. Was that okay? They're going to explain it in the clip, no worries. I'm trying to keep my own words PG, you feel me? Thank you for helping with the goal.
To watch his women do stuff and with other men, and then it like, it turns them on.
That's still gay. That's gay. That's gay. That's somebody who want that for themselves. I don't care. Gay is gay. You're still gay. You're still gay. Just go and do it yourself. It is 2026. If I was a man, I'd be with both. I have to give me some cat on the week throughout the weekday and some pickle on this weekends. Do you hear me? I would be staying busy, boo. You couldn't pay me. I had that shit and some more shit. Cause I'm all over the world. I'm serious. I'm telling you.
Thank you.
Well, I'm not gay. I'm telling you that right now. I'm not that. Ha! Gay! Gay!
So have a woman ever eat your behind?
No. No, hell to the no. No.
You don't do nothing regarding the ass, but you turn around and bounce.
Yeah, I'll bounce my ass.
You were serious. You weren't playing at all.
Yeah, I was bouncing it and, trying to make it jump. So, yeah, why not?
Okay, so the people who did pay to be in my private story, those videos are on the private story. Now, my first video is on there first of me playing with my cat. But after that, it will be most hated, okay?
No.
For the girls that see here.
No, what? No. What? No.
Ain't nobody paid today except one person. There's only one girl in there. So don't you worry. Don't you bounce that ass.
That's not my part. That's not my part.
Right now, hold on, let me put it in. How much it costs 50 to the CA, and just tell me what your what's it called? Put your Snapchat name on there. Hold on, let me add it. Now, Erica, why you calling me from Snapchat?
I was trying to be nosy and I clicked the wrong thing. I got caught.
Now, why she get caught being fresh? She trying to see if she can see HB's cat in the private story and get caught. Slipped up and called her. Boom. Can't even sneak right.
I was like, wait a minute, I'm in that private story. Let me go see. And you took my ass out of there.
Being fresh.
Okay, hold on. Let me add it in there.
Wait a minute. How do we get into the private story?
It's just 50 to the C8, and I'm putting all this in.
50 is a fat white bitch.
Wait, no. 50 to the CA, and then you have to put what your Snapchat username is, and then she'll add you on there. But she's missing something before.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say fat white like that. My bad, y'all. Y'all like me to see a motherfucking white and most hated?
Mine is up for sale.
Hold on, this is my private story, so I am on my private story. Okay? So, that's that.
That nigga said that's that. So pay it for me and I'll pay you back, cuz.
Yeah, I'm embarrassed for my own video.
You should be. You should be. Before the day.
Yes,
all
I'm
the motherfucking games,
embarrassed.
all that bouncing you was doing.
Because you told Dila.
Thank you, Mad Cow. Thank you.
All right, just to make sure everyone knows, most hated.
Mad Cow, did you get this story earlier? Because this recap going to be a hoot child.
It gave Dila absolute control to send the pictures, the videos, everything to HB.
Oh, girl.
He said that would be fine.
Oh, okay.
So
why most hated?
And that was her. Once he sent it, that was Dila's property, and then he allowed Dila to share it. So
yeah, that's true. That is true.
At that point, it's out there.
Yeah, I'm not.
You guys just send in requests. My Snapchat is FaceSitter. Hold on, can everybody mute? Because I don't know who hit the part. My Snapchat is FaceSitter_69. A lot of you guys are writing me saying where's the private story. You will not get added into that until you send the 50 to the CA.
Even the name wild as hell. Snapchat FaceSitter69. Boy, I tell you.
Tell me your Snapchat name.
All right, hold up, y'all. We're going to have to, let me see something. We might have to put a pin in this for a moment. All right, I got you. Accept my request. All right, boom. I might have to disconnect it because I don't think it's going to let me talk through the speaker. So because my good old boxes is going, we're going to have to hear through Nora directly. We're going to have to call her. Hello? Make sure you get me.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes.
All right.
Hi, everybody.
Okay. So let me just sit this right here so they can hear you a little bit clearer. All right. Talk.
Okay. Where do you want me to begin?
All right. So boom. So y'all see how Nora Lee name just came up? This is the person that's involved in the situation. You can finish it if you want. So Nora is the one that Most Hated was talking to, but he ended up doing some fly shit and she had to fall back. So I did give them a little brief backstory as to me being involved, of him feeling some type of way during y'all courtship. Can you just go ahead and give them a little backstory to that so they're not confused?
Okay, sure. So first thing I want to say is this was the getting to know you stage. There were no titles. There were no romantic declarations. We were peoples getting to know each other, right? So that's really what it was. So I'll fast forward to the part where you came in. So as we're getting to know each other, building trust,
Julian,
we're talking about our favorite Messy Talk hosts, right? And quite naturally, you came up because you're one of my faves. And then he was like, oh, you're biased because you like Bella, so anything Bella says is you're gonna go with it. And I'm like, that's like, I have my own mind. So that's really what it was.
So stay right there. So it was cool. Whoever he liked, he didn't feel that way, but whoever you like, he felt like he was going to be biased.
Right.
Go ahead, continue.
So, but I want everybody to understand, I had no knowledge of whatever his reputation was here on Messy Talk, right? All I knew was that he was from Messy Talk side, right? When I met him the first time I encountered him, it was on Sundress's panel, summer of 2025.
Okay,
and he was cool, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know, doing his little troll thing, you know, with the what are they called? The filters and all that stuff. You know, it wasn't nothing awkward. Wasn't nothing inappropriate, right?
Right.
And then we followed each other, and then when I would go live, he would come visit. He would, you know, share the live, do all the things, right? Mm-hmm. Never behaved inappropriately. Nothing awkward, nothing weird, nothing strange, nothing. Never anything. Towards the ends of 2025, I had a kinky, right? I had a kinky poetry read, and everybody who came participated. He participated. Nothing weird, nothing awkward. So to me, he always presented a very sweet gentleman type, right? So earlier this year, when he let me know that he was interested in me and he was crushing on me based on what he showed me, I didn't have any reservations about, like, all right, let me check the temperature, let me see what you're about, let me see what's up. And again, all I knew was that he was from y'all side, right? Now, I'm sure a lot of people are going to be like, well, girl, if you know he's from our side, you know he messy. Yes, I did understand that. I just didn't know exactly to what extent of messy, right?
Okay.
So, we're cool. We exchanged numbers. We're talking. We're video chatting. Nothing inappropriate, you know. And I mean, he's behaving like a heterosexual male towards me.
Sure.
So I had no question that about his sexuality, right? He did send me images, right? Various types of images. I did send him my actual photo, but nothing inappropriate. Very lady, very dainty, very cutesy. And that was pretty much it. We also had a conversation that because of where we met, we were going to keep our interaction with one another offline and private. No one was supposed to know. Not because I was ashamed or anything stupid like that, only because I respect my privacy. I like my privacy.
Okay.
Right? I show my pictures to whom I choose to. And with the exception of one person, everyone was very respectful of my privacy. And well, with the exception of now 2 people, 3 people, everyone was respectful of my privacy. So there was really no care or concern. There was nothing going on. He asked me to help him rebrand himself and get more acquainted with the Red Pill Drama Talk side, which I happily obliged. Because remember, I had no reason to believe that he had any sort of horrible, negative, diabolical reputation over here. He was honest and say that people don't like him. Okay, well, that's fair, because there's people on my side that don't like me. And then the shit started to hit the fan. So Dila slid into my DMs.
Oh, wait a minute. Okay. So strike 1. Dila slid into your DMs when?
Hold on. Give me 2 seconds. Let me check.
Yeah, now that's something in the bingo card I wasn't expecting. Good evening, y'all. Come on in. If y'all was in HB Live earlier, This story trickled down. It went from Her Royals Live over to HB Live because we was trying to figure out why he sent Nora's pictures to Dila. And then they ended up talking about Dila's picture possibly being sent in messy mail. So that pivoted, but it originated from Nora.
Okay. So
I was in I was in a whole different live when they were streaming the situation. It was a whole different situation going on. Some girl named Cookie and Mickey was getting into it. I'm in Tasia Live, they were streaming Her Royals Live. But the exchange with Most Hated came up during that. And then he dropped and went over to HB Live, and I was able to catch that on the blogs. So, in case y'all just coming in. But, yep. Go ahead, Nora.
Okay. So, on February 9th at 10:29 p.m., Dila slid into my DMs. Now, I had met Dila on Most Hated's panel when I was doing what he asked me to do. Get him familiar with Red Pill Drama Talk, go through the streams and I was doing exactly what he asked me to do. And he made me a moderator, which, no big deal. So we were working together on TikTok side, but offline, yes, we were getting to know each other to be friends. And then who else knows what could have happened, right? I don't predict the future. So she came on the panel one time to give me the scoop. I forget what stream we were watching, but to give me the scoop on who's who and what's what. I think it was like the chef drama. I don't know. Anyway, that's
so hold on. Did you get that timeline of when Dila slid into your DM?
Yes, February 9th at 10:29.
Oh, it was just oh, okay. This month. That's interesting. All right, continue.
So, she asked me, quite directly, "Hi, so what is the deal with you and Most Hated?" I'm not going to reveal his government. And I politely responded, "Hey, no deal. He just asked me to help him rebuild his platform with the red pill. What makes you ask?" Her reply then goes, "He told me to work with you, but I was wondering what the relationship between you two was." I then replied, "Wait, what does he mean by working with me?" She said, "On the red pill stuff." And then I put, "Babes, this is not a job," with the laughing out loud emojis. And then she replied, laughing out loud, "You know him." And I said, "He got some nerve. So do y'all have something going on that I should know?" And then she said, "What has he said?" And I said, "Nothing, because I didn't ask him. I mind my business. But the way you ask me has me wondering if you might have something going on." Then she tells me to ask him and see what he says. And I was like, "Nah, I can't do that. So you like him?" And then she replies, "We've been talking since June." And I was like, "Okay, that's cute. Well, don't worry about me. I'm just helping him with his red pill content." She said, "Got it. Thank you for the clarification." And I responded, "Happy to help."
Oh, stay right there. So that would make sense to why when he sent your picture to her, she got mad. So you being called 5011 bitches today, it adds up now. Based on that conversation. Keep going.
Okay, so that was the end of our conversation. So as the ironic thing is, as this DM pops in, I'm on the phone with him. And I'm like, "Yo, why is Dila in my DMs?" So as I'm responding, I'm reading it off to him. He knows exactly what's going on. To which I told him, "This is interesting because I asked you, are there any people who want to be women, like, are there any bodies that think that they like you, you got something going on with them, or they are like hoping that something might go on with you? Like, I need to know all the tea before I get involved, because this type of drama, I don't even deal with this in real life. Mm-hmm. I like men who know to keep their shit on the low and keep their chicks in check. He doesn't like when I say hoes, but keep their chicks in check. So I'm going to keep it cute. This to me is not a quality that I think is very attractive in a man. This messiness is not for me. So, so I told him, I was like, all right, well, she slid in my DMs. It is no big deal. Let's keep it cool. Let's keep it cute. It's not going to stop nothing on my end. Like, I'm still going to get to know you, and it is what it is. And that's how I presented. There was nothing else going on, except I didn't know that he was being loose lips, sinking ships on both ends. Hold on a second. I gotta, give me 1 second.
Okay. While we are waiting, y'all, thank y'all for grabbing y'all heart me's. We are talking to Nora. Nora, she's from Drama Talk. Most Hated made his way from Messy Talk to Drama Talk to help them stream. In the middle of doing that, he was getting to know Nora, started taking a liking to her. Apparently, he decided to tell Dila about Nora, thinking Dila would be happy for him. And Dila, she slid into the DM trying to see what their position was. Because what's not adding up is he said that he sent her picture over to Dila because he let Dila know that he liked her and got feelings for her. But Dila questions her in the DM like, hey, so what kind of situation y'all got going on? Because he brought it to me like y'all just going to be doing business together. So somebody's lying. Most Hated specifically said he sent Dila a picture because he wanted, not Dila, he sent Nora's picture over to Dila because he wanted Dila to basically say, hey, I'm happy you're dealing with someone else, even though he knew she had feelings for him. Meanwhile, Dila is in Nora's DM saying, so who are you? Because he told me he wanted me to work with you, but that's about it. Like, what y'all got going on type shit. So I don't want y'all to get it confused as to who's saying what. Either Most Hated is telling the truth or Dila is telling the truth, but there is a lie somewhere. We just got to figure out which one is the lie. So far, Dila's side makes sense because sending the picture over to Dila, it still don't add up. Go ahead.
Yeah, that part doesn't add up. And I don't want to assume. So, when I was asking him about like why is Dila in my DMs, he did the whole, you know how a lot of men do. Oh, she won't leave me alone. She's obsessed with me, so on and so forth. And I was like, no. Let's not spin that. Like, what's really going on? Like, what's the tea? Like, what happened? What's been happening? And he's like, no, she won't leave me alone. We're not together.
So think about this for just one moment. She won't leave him alone, but he sent your picture to her. Keep going. Keep going.
But Bella, at the time of this conversation, I didn't know that he sent my picture to her. I didn't know that he sent my picture to her until today. So even after everything that transpired last week and everything, the whole from the 9th until yesterday, until today, I didn't know that he sent my picture to her. Okay. Now where did I leave off? Yeah, so he's telling me like she's obsessed with me, she won't leave me alone, blah blah blah, and I'm still like, yeah, all of that is fine, but what's the tea? Like, what's going on? And he keeps saying that there's nothing going on. I'm like, all right, cool, no problem. I let it go. I'm still helping him out. Like, I talked to a couple of our hoes. I hit up Goldo. I hit up Tasia, Sundress, Tiffany. Like, I hit up everybody, and they was like, all right, cool, we'll give him a shot. Mind you, I don't know that all of this other shit is going on. Right? Mm-hmm. And I think I saw somebody in the comments say, so are y'all cool with women having multiple men? This is what I told Most Hated, right? We're not together, right? And we're not in a relationship. I don't own him. He don't own me. So whatever we got going on is what we got going on. And nothing is real until we touch grass together. So I wasn't pressed. I don't know. Maybe somebody else was pressed over him, but I wasn't pressed.
Okay.
All right, now, so we're chilling, we're vibing, we're doing our thing. There's really no issues until one day, I'm on Royal's panel, and prior to Royal's panel, I forget whose live I was in. I think I was in Susu's live, just being nosy, and Dad and me was there. And I'm watching this, watching their interaction or whatever. And I'm like, all right, cool. I let it go, right? But I remembered some storyline with Dad and me in reference to scamming, but I couldn't remember who the other players were in the story. So I go to her Royal Freshness's panel, and I'm also a mod over there, and we're recapping like the tea, like what's going on in the TikTok streets. So I mentioned that Dad and me was crashing out on Susu's panel. I can't remember what it was for now at this time, but that Dad and me almost showed their private parts. So we had a little key about that. We were laughing about that, and I was like, "But hold up, y'all! Isn't there a storyline with Dad and me being like a scammer?" And I'm like, I remember hearing that, but I don't remember who the other players were. So one of the Commons cousins were kind enough to tell me exactly who it was. So I saw the name and was like, ooh, no comment. I went on mute. I put my little no comment sticker on, and I was like, nah, chill. Like, let me leave that alone, right? The person told me that it was most hated. And I'm like, I can't say nothing. Like, let me just shut up. So the person came up on the panel, and as they're coming up on the panel, Most Hated is coming into the live. So the young lady was telling us what she remembered of the story, but since he was already in the room, she was like, well, he could tell you the story better than I can, right? So he comes up on the panel. He's supposed to be talking about Dad and me and whatever happened over there. But he says like 2 words about that story. He's like, no, there was nothing going on. We're just friends. I never sent any money. I never did this. I never did that. He said, but Nora, and all of a sudden, diarrhea of the mouth. But just all of my business, all over the panel. All over the panel. And I'm like, what the hell? What is happening? So he starts telling everybody that we go together, that he likes me, that we like each other, and just telling everybody everything. Which, I mean, I'm not going to deny it. I will never deny that I did. I still do kind of like him, because I like my men a little toxic. I ain't going to lie. I like him a little toxic.
Fuck?
But now that the whole story is really unfolding, I'm kind of like, this really isn't all him. Really isn't all him, like what happened to me. It's a lot of her.
How the fuck?
And a lot of buck breaking activity going on. See, I think about things very deeply. Listen, Bella. Yes, I do agree with you that the spreading my business was wildly inappropriate. I do agree with you. That is not lost on me.
I'm going to need you to help me understand how everything that happened, because this is the part where you about to make me grab a glass of wine.
Don't grab the glass of wine.
I'm trying not to. How is this her fault? And you're going to have to explain it to me where I can understand it.
Okay, so the Dad and me situation, he came up in the room. Yes, he jumped to conclusions because he felt as though, because I was getting to know him, right, I should have defended him when they were saying that he was a lick. Well, I mean, if I'd have I don't really know you, so I can't. I'm not going to jump out of my box and be like, no, don't say that. That's not the type of chick that I am. Like, I need to hear the full story. I need all the tea. I need to know what's going on before I defend anyone, right? So, yeah, he admitted he jumped out of pocket with that because I didn't say anything. He's the one that made an assumption and went left with it, right? Okay, cool. So now, as we're kind of peeling back the layers and I'm really trying to understand, the second time when she came on that live and she starts putting random things in the comments, I didn't know it was her. I thought it was him. So I pressed him, right? And I'm like, if this is not you, then who is it? If this is not you, then who is it? Like, I'm pressing him on the back end and he tells me that it's her. And I'm like, okay, all right, cool. No problem. No problem. I let it go, right? I don't want to place blame on the wrong person. So I don't say anything, right? Everybody else is coming at him. I'm coming at him a little bit too on the back end. But everybody else is coming at him, and the story keeps unfolding. Now, another reason why he was tight with me is that day on Royal's panel was February 19th. Let's backtrack to the week of February 14th, right? In that week, right, the Comic Cousin Association on our side wanted to have a streamer because they wanted to do their own blog page, right? They wanted to do their own vlog page. So through her, he sent me a screen recording of instructions on how to upload clips to a Google Drive, right? I see that, and I'm watching the screen recording very slowly, very closely. I see our DMs, mine and most hated. I see captures in the file listing of the Google Drive, right? So this is where I was like, nah, G, this is not cool. So I started pressing him for that information. He's acting like a deer in headlights, like he don't know what's going on, like he don't know what's happening. I don't know. And I'm like, you know what? Since you don't know and you're trying to tell me that what I'm seeing is not what I'm seeing and it's not really there and it's not you, then nah, fuck it. Let's call this dead, right? I already got you in the loop on Drama Talk side. You go do what you do. I left you in a good place, and it's deuces. Like, we can still be cool on panels. Ain't gonna be no love lost. We're gonna be cool. But I'm not really fucking with you on the back end too tough, because why am I seeing my DMs on her Google Drive? And there's nothing like, diabolical or messy on those DMs. But still, the point is, like, what are you doing? Like, we made an agreement, and why is my business on her shit? So that conversation happens the morning of Valentine's Day, right? Maybe a little bad timing, but when shit gotta go down, it just gotta go down. Like, I don't really care about Valentine's Day and all that stuff like that. So he was also upset about that, right? He was upset about that. He was upset about what he heard when he came into the room that day on Royal's panel on the 19th. So he was crashing the fuck out, right? But I still played it cool. The next panel that she's in the comments talking about, I sent him nudes. My coochie looked like roast beef. All of this dumb, immature little girl stuff. I'm sitting there like, this cannot possibly be him, because he's never even seen my coochie. So what are we talking about? Who's petty enough to do some shit like that? Who's got that much hate in their blood for somebody that didn't do nothing to them? And then it dawned on me, I was like, it's probably her, right? She don't got nothing better to do, so it's probably her. So I pressed him again. And then, yes, he did say it was her because it wasn't him. I was like, all right, cool, no problem. Now, today, we're all minding our business, and she comes on Royal's panel again. Now, so prior to her coming on Royal's panel again, him and I have been talking. Like, we never really stopped talking. Like, I put him on timeout for a little bit, but we never really stopped talking. So we had a lovely conversation over the past couple days. We ironed some shit out. I was like, all right, you know what? You crashed out. You lost your cool. I'm not even going to hold you. I'm not even going to drag you. Like, it is what it is, right? My bad for even trusting your ass in the first place. That's on me. I'm going to take the L, right? But we just gonna move forward. Like, it ain't no big deal. So we made amends on Royal's panel, right? Because even though all this time there was like a little icy tone between us, like, you know, Sundress still needed a streamer, Royal still needed a streamer, like shit still needed to pop. So I'm like, all right, let me make good with this dude so that we could just move on, right? And that's what we did. He came on Roy's panel. He offered apologies. I said we were cool. We were cool. Fucking 15 minutes later, shit is hitting the fan again. And now it's her on the same backup page that was popping nasty comments about my beautiful, you know, yoni. Okay? And I'm like, oh, it's definitely you. Like, why are you hating like that? So she's the one that posted my picture, which, by the way, I look good, even for a plus size chick, or definitely for a plus size chick. She's just hating for no reason. Because I ain't never say nothing to the chick about the chick. I ain't say nothing to her. But as I'm listening to what's happening on HB's panel, because my sister was in HB's live, and she called me, because I was out on the town, she called me and was like, yo, are you hearing this? So as I'm listening to HB's live, I'm like, hold the fuck up. What kind of racist ass buck breaking shit is going on here? And I'm listening. I'm like, oh, this is wild. This is wild. So in my mind, and I don't know if everybody knows what buck breaking is, but regardless of who they claim they are together, there is no good reason why a chick is requesting a black man to pose in sexually explicit ways and clap his booty cheeks. Like, that's buck breaking. I'm not feeling that. But that's what she likes to do, apparently. She likes to exploit the innocent, you know. I'm not going to say totally innocent, but she likes to exploit the kindness of others. She likes to target BLK people, men and women alike, to make herself look good. And that's really all I got to say about that.
So with everything that happened, that's the conclusion you came to?
I mean, the only conclusion else that I came to is the reason why he shared my picture was probably to stunt on her. But it's really not that deep. Like, I'm not with the whole comparing women to other women. Like, I don't do that. To me, that's a little childish and immature, but I mean, people like it, so if it works, it works. I don't know.
Okay. So some of the people in the audience seem a smidget confused. They would like to know, what do you mean by buck breaking, for those that may not know that term?
Okay, sure. Let me be specific when I give them the definition.
Yes.
Okay, buck breaking refers to a historical and often taboo practice during slavery in the Americas in which white slave holders and overseers would brutally sexually AB or violently assault black males. So that's why I said this is some type of weird buck breaking type thing.
Okay, so can I say this?
Mm-hmm.
Are you aware in this clip, did you hear the whole John in HB Live, or you only heard like a small little?
I heard a small portion of it.
So did you hear the part where he said he likes to clap his ass and he likes to talk like a woman? Did you hear any of that?
I didn't hear that part. Oh. No.
Yeah, he said it's fun, actually. That's what Mosetta said.
That's wild.
Yeah, these were his words. So when you saying that that this is her doing, I feel like a little bit of that is misguided. It ain't her.
Well, okay. Since he thinks it's fun, right? Would a wise, mature woman record it? Like, I've seen men twerk, right? What are you recording it for?
If he is the one who's propping the phone up, doing the little moves, stopping it, and then hitting send, help me understand, how would that be her fault?
Who recorded it? Like, I don't know who recorded it.
So one more time. So you on this phone. Let me just take this. Boom. I take this phone and I start doing whatever I'm doing. I stop it. I press send and it makes its way out. Does it change the fact that I'm the one who took the recording?
No, it doesn't, but I don't know, Bella. I mean, listen, benefit of the doubt, fine. If he recorded it himself and he sent it, I still need to know what in his right mind would make him do that.
So, one more time, sugar. He said, how far in the clip? Because he said in the clip that he does it for fun. He enjoys doing that type of stuff. He enjoys talking that way, acting that way.
Okay.
So do you think because of how he involved you with Dila that you might have some misdirected animosity towards her?
I don't have any misdirected animosity towards her. I mean, what she did today is not... See, she putting my picture up on HP's panel. Thank you for all those views. It doesn't hurt me because I actually like the way that I look. I'm not hiding anything. The only reason why I don't post my pictures on my own page is for weirdos like her who think that my photo, my image is now community property and they want to gallivant it around
town. Okay.
So this is why me and Most Hated have the beef that we have, because I explicitly explained that to him. So he's not getting off easy.
Okay. So you are going to keep it directed with him first, because the bottom line is nothing for her to post without him giving it to her.
Exactly.
Okay. I just want to make sure we understand, because it definitely was looking like, I mean, I'm mad at him, but I like him. So, I'm like, what do that even mean? You mad at him, but what? We would not be here, as you said. You wanted your situation to be private. He didn't respect that. You wanted your pictures to be private. He didn't respect that. It's looking like there was a lot of disrespect. But then you said that you like the toxic shit.
I mean, yeah, they could be a little twinge toxic, you know? Just a little twinge.
What the fuck you mean a smidget of toxic? What do that even look like? Because none of this is a smidget. This is a
not
lot.
A smidget, yes, I know.
Because he felt the need to deflect off of, thank you, Her Royale. Because he felt the need to deflect off of what he did today. Because y'all like, well, what does she have to do with? We wouldn't be here had he not got called out for sending her picture to Dila in the first place. Context,
that's facts.
People. We gotta be patient. I know we like to, but the context is important. He sent Nora's picture over to Dila. They questioned him about it. He didn't understand it. We didn't understand it. He went over to HB to change the conversation. And now we here in Nora's side. Okay? Bottom line is, Nora, she thought that Most Hated was some solid dude. She didn't know about his reputation on Messy Talk. She had no idea that he was trolling and whatever it is that he did over there. Yeah, he sent her pictures to Dila. Hence why Dila released her picture. So unfortunately, Danny, over on Drama Talk, if she don't know his history of what he did over here, she just trusting his word. So, Nora, because you like this toxic energy, are you telling us that even after all this has happened, you're still going to deal with him? You could tell the truth, shame the devil. It ain't our business, it ain't our life. It ain't our life.
I'm still gonna deal with him, but probably not in the way that he was hoping for. Right?
Why?
There's been other people that have released my photos for no apparent reason, and I still deal with them, but we're just not close.
So why continue to deal with him at all? What value does he add to keep being around you?
He doesn't add any value, but it ain't no sense to be spending the rest of my days hating on him and being mad and all of that. Like, that's not me.
So, yeah, no, you don't have to hate or be mad. It's just having a boundary in place. Fool me once, shame on you. Now, you already allowed it twice. So, my thing is, you don't have to engage. You don't have to interact. You don't have to do nothing. The reality is they welcomed him into the spaces because you had him over there comfortable.
Right.
I mean, again, it just didn't dawn on you that he came from a side that's constantly looking for streamers. And that's what I kept reiterating that question because it's like it wasn't sinking in. He came from a side where they all wanted streamers. But he didn't want to lock in over here. He chose to go over there to stream for y'all. That in itself didn't raise an eyebrow at all.
Not in the way that you're thinking, but that's why I was asking questions, right? And my bad, because I don't want people to know what I got going on, I didn't tell you directly. I didn't tell Genstigator directly. I didn't do all of that because I wanted to see what it was for myself. I didn't want to see what it was for myself in this capacity, but I wanted to see what it was. I wanted to come to my own conclusion on him.
Well, I can't tell you how to move. Y'all gotta go through your own shit. Respectfully. I learned from others' mistakes. My own. But if you're one of those people where you have to go through it to get through it, so be it. So, anything else, Nora, before we finish this clip?
No.
All right. Thank you. Getting back to the clip, child.
It is already in there. Now, the first video is
All right. One moment. Let me connect this back. Look at that whole situation. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. It's just it's low key sad, but you can't force people to see what they need to see. She gotta go through the motions. And that ain't nothing we can do to fix that. So let's keep listening to HB allegedly clock it.
What's cracking, cuz? Or blood?
Well, y'all have fun with this. Bye.
Yeah.
Speak your truth.
Come on, show your face.
You say you weren't afraid. Tell them.
Show your face, Dila. Show your whole body.
Fritz.
My thing, of course, people, she don't like to show her face, but she like to talk a lot. So I don't have time for all this. Don't want to entertain it. So she don't want to show her. Oh, she left. That's the whole thing. She like to talk rarely. My stuff is on there, so I don't give a damn. But she can't show her face or her body.
Okay, so the person who just sent that, you're in there, girl, and yes. Whew, this is a fool. This is a fucking fool, honey. Hold on, let me make sure that they upload it for you. So it's 2 of y'all in there. Don't worry, Mose Hated. It's just 2 girls in there now. Okay, that's me. Okay, that's you. Okay, they uploaded. Okay, girl, go enjoy. I'll be posting more as soon as
Thank y'all for helping with the goal. Thank you.
Girl. This is crazy to me. Boom.
Thank you for the Jerry coin.
Tell him the truth, Most Hated. That's what Dila said down there. So, Dila, you did imply in the messages that he's gay. Is he? Y'all can hear it before.
Oh my goodness. So, Dila, want to put that on out there. Go right ahead, Dila. This is your
Thank you.
You heard it, Dila. You heard it here first. This is your show.
Thank you, Erica.
Marika said it's given set me free. I agree. And it wouldn't be nothing short of that. Listen, girl. Listen, it's 2026. If you're a man that like a man, who cares? The women still gonna like you. You see it every day on Messy Talk. It's not gonna stop nothing when it comes to a bitch. It ain't gonna stop nothing. We have such a shortage on men, Grace, 10 men to 1 woman. I know y'all be over on the red pill side listening. They still gonna want you. We don't care. I watch Men on Men corn. I see why y'all be over there. I see why y'all be like, the hell with these ladies. To hell with it. And some of y'all just get a kink out of emasculating another man. Okay? That's kind of hot, though. But no, so you guys, listen, I get it. I'm a very freaky girl. I know, I get it. I get it. They be over here flying with gay niggas all day. All day. Yeah, there are some women like that. They are desperate. They don't give a fuck. It is. I see them every day over here doing it. She up here digging out to me. I'm telling you, some people like it.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for a deal to say it all, because she's scared to say name. Like, I'm right here. She wanna,
all this time.
yeah, I wanted to say a name on it. Like, you want to be on the mess, don't hide, don't throw the rock and hide your hand, or don't use that little white shit that you be doing. Tell the truth, more hated. Tell the truth, more hated. Go right ahead. You bring it to the app. So stand 10 toes down what you're saying. Say a name on it. Dila, don't use that white shit. So make it happen, Captain. Say Most Hated is gay or whatever. Say 10 toes down. Don't use that white shit on these people.
He just wrote me and said she's not going to say it. You're not going to have her out.
Oh, of course she's going to write you. That's what Dila do. She like to write something. But people writing messy mail to Susie, AJ, and all that kind of stuff. She's afraid to say a name. But you want to hang around all these people. Of course,
okay, to the person, hold on, Most Hated. To the person that just sent your CA, I'm adding you to the story now, boo. Adding you now. Hold on. Boom, boom.
So, of course, she's going to write you. Because, Dila, you scared. And then you talk about all these people into the back end, too, Dila. That's to be honest with you. You talk about every single one of these people.
Do you have proof of that?
No, me and her be talking over the phone and whatnot. So, Dila, I'm saying your name. You talk about AJ, everybody on this motherfucking app. And you scared that Junior or somebody gonna eat your ass up or dox you behind somebody talking about your kids or your kid's father that you're niggly married to, that you lied and said you was single, Dila. That's to be honest with you. You tell me, hey, I'm not with kid's father, but you're still.
So my girl says in the private story, do y'all want all of those dry jacking videos or just the shower one? I already did the shower one. Do y'all want those other ones too? I think she's gonna tell it. She's here now.
Yeah, so Dila, tell everything about your kid's father, about you still married to him. No, can I talk? No. Let me talk.
Are we married? Are we married?
Hold on. So,
no, we're not. We're not married. Okay.
Oh,
hey,
wait a minute. Now she got the man in the background. So I guess she called her child's father up, or she's in the house and somewhere with him. Wait a minute.
Hey, what's your name? Of course he's gonna do that. Because he pays the bill, he gets jealous of Dila talking to me and say, hey, most hated, here's my address. Because he did this to me, he does that to me. Did she not? Yeah, Lewis. She was telling me everything about you, Lewis. About you putting hands on, about putting hands on her, breaking her phone. I said, most hated, I want you to be on.
Wait,
did she not say that to me, Dila?
Oh, you put hands on me.
Yeah, did you not say that?
You put hands on me?
Were you crying? Does he drive your car? Does he pay your rent? Does he get message? Is one of them on TikTok? And then was he next to you when
But wait a minute. Wait. So even if that was the situation, why? If that was the situation, why are we exposing that though? Like why? If that is the case, this man is putting hands on her. Why use DV as a dig? I'm not understanding that. What was the point of that? What's up, Nikki?
I was talking to you and you got a freaking thrill when I was yelling and screaming at you. He said, oh, most hated, I have to call you back because he's next to me. And did I cuss his ass out too? With my sassy ass voice?
You cuss my baby daddy out?
Oh, okay, Dila. Now you're acting all brand new. Okay, cool.
Okay.
So, people, this is what white people be doing. They're painting your faces, want to play all black, all this
okay,
stuff.
That's you and Chris do the same thing. When you can't best me, you want to throw the white card in there. White,
you are white, Dila.
Okay, well,
and then you afraid of Nikki. You afraid of that's my name. Prince
drop it on the floor. Tell the truth. The truth will set you free.
About what? About what, Dila? Doc, you call me every day. You call me every day when your baby daddy be at work, sleeping over the phone. So what?
And when he's not at work either, I talk to you.
Then you go to the garage.
Yeah,
so what you talking about? And you said that, oh, I'm afraid of him, that you're not putting hands on me. Be my witness. Did she do that?
My baby daddy put hands on me.
Okay, Dila, so you're lying.
Okay.
And then
I think you're trying to deflect from what HB said. And I think you know your truth. And I think you need to speak the truth.
No. Let Lewis speak. You remember you was crying, saying, here's my number. I want you to stay on the phone with me. Because he's going to put hands on me. Stay on the phone with me 24/7. Correct?
24/7. I made you put a puberty to your head, a grown ass 42-year-old man to be on the phone with me all day.
Okay, Dila just playing with y'all, so I hope the truth will come out.
Okay, I'm playing. But
so are you coming out here? Are you? Yeah, you're lying. And I put that on my daddy that you're lying.
Oh.
So you're gonna do all that too?
Most hated, I have a question.
Yeah, go right ahead.
Didn't you know she was white the whole time, though?
I know, but I was talking to her. But no. I was talking to her all this month. Show your face now. She can't show her face, but she can write people messages. I can show my face, show my nudes. I'll be sassy as fuck. But I'm backing my shit up, but she can't back her shit up. But who's saying the truth? I'm lying. I'll show my news. I'll show my face in real time. I'm not ashamed of my shit. I'm single as a motherfucker.
Thank you.
So my truth is what? I talk to anybody and everybody.
Anybody
and Dila got mad.
Everybody, y'all heard that.
And Dila got mad and upset because I'm not giving her no damn attention. That's to be honest with y'all. For the stupid kid out. Because I'm not giving her no.
Also, I'm now mad and upset because of what?
Yeah, you called Nora at BITCH. You call all these different pages.
Yeah, she's a bitch. The fuck? That's just own up to your truth, most hated. Most hated. No one cares. It's
my whole thing is.
Even your family knows. Why can't you just keep it real with everybody online?
Your family knows he's in command? That's what his family knows?
Yeah, I don't know what you're trying to do. Say it, Dila. I'm not. Are you still with your kids' father beating your ass up too?
What?
Oh yeah, he beat me every day.
Yeah, that's why you sit on the couch.
He beat me up so bad.
Yeah, that's why you sit on the couch too, like a dog.
Oh, I sleep on
like
the couch?
Like a dog? You can't sit on your goddamn bed too? Because you're afraid of it? Huh? That
I'm afraid of him?
You're afraid to sit in a bed, and that's supposed to be your house? But he pays the rent, took your car, and all this different shit. So now you put it down.
Multiple cars.
2 cars that he drives. 2 cars that you're own. And he drives to work. And you be in that household, barely get the motherfucking house. You told me that you go to the park for the very, very first time like a bubble girl. And all this different shit. So let's be honest, Dila.
Let's be honest, Let's be honest.
Don't try to put the
deflection on me. It's not a deflection. It's not a deflection. That's the whole thing.
She want to put a deflection on me, but
tell the truth. I'm not going to out you. You need to tell your own story. Tell it.
Oh my gosh. So people, all she want to do is tell everybody else's story, but not her story. And that's why Chris didn't want to be friends with her.
Okay, so
I'm done.
How did we get here? Most hated. What in the world?
I'm sorry. Because if she say anything about my family, I'm suing her fucking ass. And me, my mom got some high price.
What happened to her?
What happened to her? My mom got some high price lawyers. If she want to play that game, she's suing somebody right now. So if she want to play that type of game with my family, play that motherfucking game with my family, Dila.
What happened to Dila?
Yeah, she know what's up. If she want to play that type of game, we're going to play that type of game. I'm going to sit your ass for everything. There has everybody that going to get that money.
Request back up, Dila. Bitches need money to drop around here. I don't know why bitches dropping.
Yeah, she know what's up. She want to do that. I'm going on the phone with my mother right now. Getting your address, you would be sued by me. So you want to play that type of game? We're going to do it. Hold on, let me come over right now.
What? Sue me. Tell your story. Tell how you like to drink trannies. Tell them. And men too. Tell them. You want to bring my kids up, talk about my kids, talk about how you date trannies and all the fucking abuse that you went through as a kid. Tell them about that, most hated.
Okay, you don't play that type of game. You know what? I'm done. So keep on talking your shit. So go right ahead and do all that.
I want to bring my kids up. You said my kids.
Yeah, I said your kids
and everything.
Yeah, I said don't fucking call me with no bullshit. So I'm gonna do all that with I told you want to touch that issue? Believe me, I'm done. There's gonna be some action behind that shit. Believe me, I put on all my damn daddy. There's gonna be some action. So you wanna play that type of game? Let's play.
I just got hella warnings for it's gonna say it's kicking me off your live.
Okay, just go down and you can back up. Unless you got a backup page if you want to save your page. This is a lot, guys.
Yeah, I wanted to say something about my family, my legal action family that I trust her behind. And see how I talk about her kids? So yeah, it's fucking war time behind that shit. And my mom got some high price lawyers too.
It's wartime?
Yeah, she talking about my family, about what my auntie wrote. Bet. I'm done talking about it.
I am sorry that you endured any kind of abuse though as a child, if that's the case. I am sorry to hear that. Dila, you're just loading. Here, you gotta have to drop and cover.
Oh, I said, don't call me with your kids. I didn't ever talk about her kids at all. She said about my abuse with my auntie wrote on Facebook. And she wanna go there with me? I said, don't call me about nothing about your kid's father or me staying on the phone. My shit is public behind about what's going on. I never talk about her kids.
What happened with your aunt on Facebook?
Exactly, Sierra.
And Dila know it, and I trusted with that information.
Exactly, Shar.
This is against me, and that's fine and dandy, and that's not cool. And I never talk about her goddamn kids. And she wanna go there with me with that. I hope it's worth it.
So one moment. So Lil Miss Nosy in the audience says she set him up for that, if we're being honest. Set him up to do what? Talk about her DV? About how she's getting locked between the washer and dryer? How exactly did she set him up to say that? Just curious.
I don't hope it's worth it. Because this friendship is done. It's dead done. Don't come with no block ass number.
Okay, so you didn't bring domestic violence up first? So you just so you can talk about me. You didn't bring my kids up. You can
talk about me about this training, all this different shit. I don't give a fuck about that motherfucking shit.
So you did data training?
Let's go there. Let's go there. And I'm trusting you with that information too. I don't give a shit about that training shit and that gay shit. I don't give a shit about that motherfucker. So you want to go there with me? I hope it's worth it. I hope it's worth it. Behind your fucking name, I hope it's worth it. I swear to God, I hope you enjoy every motherfucking penny of this motherfucker, because we are fucking done. We're fucking done with this motherfucker.
I thought we weren't anything.
I hope it's fucking worth it. Because I'm fucking done with your fucking
Wait.
I'm fucking everything.
Hold on, calm down, Mosey. I want you to calm down. So, Dila, he confided in you about some childhood abuse? Or do you find it on Facebook?
It's on Facebook.
And it's about him being abused, or like beat as a child or something?
Yeah.
I'm sorry that happened to you, Mosey.
No, with this lie on my mother, and I trust. I'm so upset. I'm told not to cry and not to get upset because this thing is very, very emotional because I trust dealing with that information.
You just talked about me getting beat up. You just talked about domestic violence.
I told you about fags. So I told you about fags.
Like that's fucked up. You don't think that's fucked up? You don't think that's fucked up?
You that told me about that. So my thing is off. This don't no damn script at all. This ain't no damn script. This ain't no damn act. This is what you told me. Well, so why I gotta lie about something you
right, Sean.
So you told
Thank
me
you,
about
PLR.
No, listen. This ain't no damn act. You told me straight up about him. And I told you I got on his punk ass too. I said, yeah, I'll show you, sissy. Call me a punk ass nigga. I said, yeah, I'll show you a punk ass nigga out here in fucking Texas. I don't fucking play like that. And I was stuck up for your punk ass too. When he was beating your ass, and hey, beat up on me. Beat him to a man. Beat him to a nigga. I said, stop beating Dila out. I said, beat him to a nigga. Beat me up.
Happy birthday, Keisha.
Give me some two black eyes.
Thank you, Rio.
Hey, I just have a quick question. Dila, I know you said that Most Hated brought up your DV situation, but you also denied it. So did the DV happen or did it not happen?
Yeah, because you did deny it happened. Because you just looked at your baby's father and you said, oh, you ever put your hands on me?
Yeah.
You did deny it. So if you knew that was not true, and maybe it was something you did to string on his sympathy card on the back end, then I guess that does not bring up
the child abuse thing.
That's a good point.
And then I know y'all saying who started and who did, but it's pointing to Dila as the person who sent the pictures to kick all of this off this morning. So as a way to show the girl Nora that her and him is still communicating. So
and y'all wondering why Nora was in the storyline.
I told him to beat my ass up, beat my gay ass up. I told her, hey, let me take that punch. Dila, you don't deserve all that. And she said, you know what, Mosetta, you're right. And then to bring up my auntie with that false allegation behind my little child, whatever, that thing is touching. And I told her ass, that thing is touching. I back my shit up. That thing what my auntie wrote, that's a legal issue. I had nothing to do with that. And I trust Dila with that information. And that's on everything I love. I trust her with the information. With that situation. But every day she told me.
Did your auntie lie on you? Did your aunt lie on your mom? Like, I said, did your aunt lie on your mom?
It's just a family issue. I love them both. I do. I love my auntie. I love my mother. It's sad to see my family like this. My thing is, I try to bring my family together. I love my nieces. I love my nephew out there in California. He's A1.
Yeah, we can tell.
Yeah, so, it's very, very touchy because I wasn't raised to be separated. It's like, I don't know, it's just very, very hurtful behind it. And that situation that I told Dila, it was, it's very, very touchy to my heart because, I don't know. It's just, I don't want to see my mom and I don't want to see my baby auntie like this. I really don't. And Dila that's out there saying that, and all I have to do is like, yeah.
You said that I got beat up and I got black eyes.
You did. You called me. You talked about my kids and you called me. I never called your kid. I never talk about your kid. I said, don't call me with your kid. Now, I'm trying to help your son out with the bodybuilding behind all of this. I said, hey, don't take your kids to, if he doesn't like this type of sports, I said, hey, go do something else. Go do something else. Don't force your kids to do this and do that.
Thank you for the level up.
I was the phone every fucking day with you. So don't act like.
Thank y'all for the heart, Miss Hay Sparrow.
I thought we didn't talk every day. I thought we stopped talking 2 months ago.
That's what I mean. That's the whole thing.
Like, you were just a fucking liar.
See, that's what the whole thing. When I started talking about her, she didn't want to hear it. That's the whole thing. When I started talking about her, she didn't want to hear it. She wanted to direct it about me. That's what I'm saying.
Thank you, BK.
Listen, they're saying about the dating the trans, okay? That does not make you gay. The person is a woman or a man whenever they choose to, you know what I mean? So they're saying, was that Candy?
No.
Okay, so that was somebody else in your city. We don't know about.
No, and people say I'm disgusting. No, Lux, you're disgusting too, believing this hoe.
How is he disgusting for dating? What the fuck you want to date?
That's what I'm saying. Like, these people got no common sense. Like, they don't have no damn common sense. I'll stand on my motherfucking shit. Y'all can talk about me all you want to. I don't live in this motherfucking app. I got real life damn issues that I'm dealing with. I got family issues. I got car issue. I got my damn issue.
What's up, Rob?
You doing what the fuck your preference is. I mean, it shouldn't have nothing to do with them. You don't gotta lay down with them. So.
Facts.
It's okay, Jose. It is.
And I trust Dila with all my personal, with my family shit that's going on right now, family legal that I can't even talk about. That's what I bring out 30 years ago. What kind of friend is that? You're like, you're doing the same shit like.
You said about a DB situation. You said
you told me about your kid. You told me about Lewis beating your ass. And I said 10 toes down what I said about that. You told me Lewis was beating you up. You got 2 black eyes. You can barely go to your karate thing for your son. What's that a lie? What's that make up? And then you said, oh, look, most hated. I'm going to the cigarette. And then Lewis said, he didn't give you no money for some cigarettes. You were smoking your blunts. I said, go. I said, go. Dila, go out. I said, is this your first time? Yeah, most hated. This is my first time going now. Like you're a bubble girl. You stay in that house. You stay in that motherfucking house like you're a damn ass dog. A Russian turkey dog. Oh, he got my two cars because the other one, I don't want to get mad at me. So he pays the bill. So I'll cook you some food like a Russian dog that I do.
Thank you, GBK.
Bark. Other shit that you been doing. You sit on the motherfucking couch. Can't go in your motherfucking bed if you want to, because it traumatized you behind that.
So Dila, you didn't answer my question. I just want to ask you again, just in case you didn't hear me. So was the abuse part that he said, was DV real or not?
Thank you, Sorry.
Is this Beyonce? Everybody on fucking mute?
Of course you're not gonna say nothing. Of course you're not gonna say nothing. Of course. Or you know what? You might be next to her so she can't say nothing about what's going on. Of course she's not gonna say nothing. Because her baby daddy's right next to her.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, do the math. Was she so super quiet like this? I don't know everything about this girl.
Thank you for
We used to talk. Okay. We used to talk every day. He'd go and eavesdrop our conversation. I said,
Okay, so hold on, most hated. Listen, I am a whatever. I ain't gonna get into that. But
if you have never dealt with abuse, asking someone if they are being abused in front of the person who's abusing them is the most foolish thing you can do. Don't do that. You're not going to get a truthful answer. They could legit just finish knocking you upside your motherfucking head. But if somebody asks them in front of them, you're like, what? What are you talking about? Why would you assume that? Yeah, don't do it. Don't even bother asking. You're not going to get the straight answer. You're not. Period. Don't do it. Because if I say the wrong motherfucking thing, guess what? When we done with this conversation, if that really is happening, what you think gonna happen when we get done with this conversation? I'm gonna get knocked upside my motherfucking head because clearly he's saying, well, he's telling me this, telling me that. So it's like, oh, you want to run your mouth? I'm gonna give you something to run your mouth for. Why would you? Why? For all we know, when this live was over, she done got her ass whooped.
I take DD very, very seriously. But when that was said, Dila did say, because she said the dude's right next to her, we heard his voice. She said, you put your hands on me? They laughed it off, right? Now, I would say that too if I was in a domestic violence situation, so it don't look like I've told my business to people and get myself in a present situation. And I'd also do it if maybe I've been bullshitting you.
He wrote my baby daddy. He sent a text message to my baby daddy to his phone.
I sure did call him too. And guess what she said? Delete that motherfucker. I said, hey, call. I said, is this where he still got my number. And he still got my motherfucking address too. I said, pull it up, open text it. A white person gonna pick your ass up and a black person gonna bury your punk ass. And I said that with very heartily behind that. I said, a white person, have a white bag over you.
We just friends. Why would you have to text my baby daddy?
I told him straight up. I said, a white person will come pick your ass up. You got my address. Pull up. I don't care what Dila said, because she's not saying nothing but smoke. I told his, show up to my place, because I know Dila already showed my address.
Hold on, Moshe. Dila, what did you just say in regards to what he just said?
I said, if we were just friends, why would you write my baby's father? Why would you text him and call him?
See, Dila, that's how I know you don't want to send the pictures, so let me explain. You did this to kick this off so that lady Nora, or whatever her name is, could know that y'all are still in contact. That would not have been my response to that. Even friends care about somebody putting their hands on friends. Your whole point is to make sure that you're proving that y'all are more than what he wrote him.
Hold on. He didn't write it for that. He wrote them to see if I was still fucking with him. That's why he wrote and called him. He said, oh, this is the guy that your wife talked to on the phone all day, every day. You know what I mean? That's not oh, leave her the fuck alone type of text. That's not a protective type of text. That's, let me stir some shit up over at her house.
What's up? Oh, no worries. You said it's glitching? Is it still glitching? Hold on. Can y'all hear me clearly, or is it still glitching? You might have to, okay, I gotta say you might have to leave out and come back in. But all right. So if I get a call, yeah, this is such and such. Why you calling my phone? Well, do you know your wife be talking to me when you at work? Or da-da-da-da? I'm confused. If he really did do that, do we not understand the dangerous situation she could have been in? If that was the case, give him the number to call. Okay. So that's where it can get tricky. Because what was the reason? If that is her circumstance, and I'm going to put heavy on the if, that would be kind of strange to give her phone number. Correction, the child's father. She gave that phone number to Most Hated. Why? Someone also said in the audience that her child's father have Most Hated's address. So one has an address, one has a phone number. What was the goal? Was the goal to try to have them link up and harm each other? What up, Dre? Hope you had a great day.
My baby daddy said, wrong number. You said, I partner. That's how you said it.
Because she's saying, hey, go in here and text my baby daddy. You know, rock the boat. I said, of course, I want to know.
Yeah, you're going to rock the boat. Why rock the boat in my fucking house, Prince?
Oh, you see that? You see that? In her house. Why am I rocking the boat in her house? Bingo.
But we're just friends though, right, Prince?
Bingo. I got some violations.
No.
So she's gonna use this little black card, the black language. So go right ahead, Dila. You got it. Bingo. Case closed. Next case.
Hey, Cycle.
So she got mad. She gave me her baby.
I didn't tell him to text my baby daddy. That's stupid.
She gave me Louis' number saying.
No, you took it off a screenshot, Prince. Be fucking real. I sent you a fucking screenshot with his number and you took it off there. Let's be fucking real.
How?
Just tell the fucking truth. Just tell the fucking truth.
You gave me his number and said call him.
What was the screenshot?
And then you said Most Hated put me into the hospital. Did you lie about that too?
What?
So,
yeah, you gave me a fucking panic attack. I was fucking having an anxiety attack and I had to go to the hospital.
So my thing is, I don't lie about where I'm saying. She gave me her phone number to text her baby daddy say,
why would I fucking rock the boat? And I tell you, don't rock the boat. How does that fucking make sense? That's fucking stupid. Don't rock the fucking boat. Don't text my baby daddy. Don't do that. I told you that. I said, don't rock the boat over here.
Now she's talking, y'all. Before she wasn't talking at all. She wasn't talking at all about what I was saying. She don't want the heat to be on her.
No, because you're fucking lying. Why are you lying? We're just friends. And we stopped talking 2 months ago. You're a fucking liar.
My thing is, I don't lie about nothing I say. You text me your baby daddy's phone number, and I text him. You told him to block my number. I said, let me make this up clear. And I told you, Dila. I said, are you two together? What's going on? So don't lie to these people.
Get off the fucking screenshot. That's where you took it off from.
There's no screenshot at all.
Yes, you took it off. You took this number off the screenshot I sent you from him texting me.
No, that's a lie. And I don't lie. I give out facts what I'm saying. She gave me the number. I said, are you sure? She said, yeah, go right ahead. I said, I'm a man about my shit, about texting and calling. And then you was playing dumb and clueless and said, is it Dad? I said, no, you know that's my number. The same number that I'm on this phone now. And everything. So don't go there and play on these people's face, Dila. I remember every conversation. You get mad with somebody, and then you put in RN too. My ex-girlfriend too. You was jealous of every girl I was talking to on this app.
No, you had them in my fucking face. I didn't even fucking know that was your fucking girlfriend until it came out
Correct,
the fucking front end. Come on, Prince.
Together.
Don't fucking lie.
No, and you told Chris, oh, I love Most Hated. I love Prince. I said, for what? You don't even know me.
Oh, now it's for what? So you didn't say I love you to me? You didn't say I love you? You didn't say that you wanted to
now
kill
she's talking, y'all.
You didn't say any of that?
No,
You didn't
that's
say
just
any
talk.
of that, but we
Okay,
just friends.
Dila,
We just friends though.
but you was calling me 10, 20, 15 times a fucking day. You get mad when I
And
don't
you weren't
talk?
calling me back?
Dila, I know you want to talk. Go right
You
ahead,
weren't
Dila.
calling me back.
No, I don't need no therapy. I think Dila need therapy. Go right ahead, Dila. I'll be able to make you go right in and tell my story.
No, you tell your own story.
See, that's what I mean. When I talk, she want to talk. But when I ask her to talk, she want to look up. Use the clues, people. Use the clues. When I talk, she want to talk over me. That's what she been doing. So she giving her baby daddy's phone number to call him.
So why would I give you my
Here we go.
phone number and tell you not to rock the fucking boat? Does that make fucking sense? That doesn't make no sense, Prince.
There we
Why
go.
would I give you my baby daddy's number and say,
Let me know.
don't rock the boat, though. Don't rock the boat.
Let me know when I can stop talking, or you want to talk. Go right ahead, Dila. Go right ahead and talk. Dila, it's on you. You got so much to say. Talk.
Prince, that don't make any sense. Why would I give you my baby's daddy's number? Supposedly, all this DV is happening and all this fucking shit, and I tell you, you just said out of your mouth, I said don't rock the boat. So why the fuck give you this number? Oh yeah, like you told me, I enjoy getting beat, right? That's what you told me. You told me I enjoy it. I like it, huh? That's what.
Don't start crying now. Don't start using your white tears now. Don't start crying now. Your white tears.
Okay, you just cry yourself.
Oh my God. Don't start crying, motherfucker. Let's do it. You told me I can call your baby daddy. I said, yeah, I'm gonna call him the next day. I never blocked my number to him. And you said no to Lewis, that's his name. You said no, block him. Did you not say that to him? Right? And Lewis got my phone number too, both of my motherfucking phone numbers too, and he knows where I live at too. And I know you gave him my address, so I'm waiting for him to pull up. I'm waiting for him to pull up on my fucking address.
Your address?
I'm waiting for him to
That's
come
really
up
stupid.
on my...
Me giving him your address?
I'm waiting for him to pull up on my motherfucking address. I swear to God, it's gonna be a white car picking his ass up. And it's gonna be a black car burying his ass. Like, I swear to God. And you told me all of this about him. So go right ahead, Dila. It's your show. Go right ahead. Now she don't want to talk, y'all. Now she don't want to talk.
No, I'm just fucking pissed off.
Now she's pissed off.
I gave him his number for you to text him. No, I showed you a screenshot of our conversation, and you took it and you wrote him. You wrote him, and I said, "Don't rock the boat in my fucking house." That's what I said to you, and you still wrote him, and you didn't give a fuck. But that's because why? Friends do that to each other. That's what friends do.
But you told me to call that guy. I said, Dila, I'm gonna call your baby daddy the next day. And I called him and I texted him. And I think he was in the hospital when that happened. Or whatever it was. You told him to delete my number, so he wasn't a red man to even talk to me. But he right next to you, listen to our conversation when we used to talk every day. And not giving you no money for your cigarettes. And he was crying and spazzing out, like, I need my cigarettes, I need my cigarette. Lewis not giving me no money. And I said, go ask your mother for some money. Did I not, Dila? Call me out loud on that one, too. Dila, or to Dila.
What are you talking about?
Oh, now. Okay, Dila. So, Dila was crying about her cigarette, about Lewis not giving her no money for no cigarettes. She was spazzing out. She was crying about some cigarettes. I said, go ask your mother for some cigarettes. And she went out and drove for the first time to get out the house. And she took a picture of her going out with her moo-moo. Going out to go get some cigarettes. This lady didn't go out the house since the day before yesterday. And I told Dila, I am so proud of you, Dila, that you're going out. You're doing something for yourself.
What? Are you serious?
Class, what did we learn? Somebody said the baby dad in on it. You know what? At this point, they never learn. Stop befriending people on the internet. Yeah, it was a lot. That question is for Nora. What did she learn? Hey. Better than Love and Hip Hop? Child, please. I had to get that one storyline out the way because that shit was... Hearing it in real time while I was at work, but I didn't get to catch HB part. We just heard the whole Nora situation spill out during Cookie's argument. I ain't gonna lie, that shit just kind of like... Oh, thank you, Khadijah. We learned they just auditioned for the show. Oh, Lord, Brooklyn Jen. Whoo, child. That was a lot. I feel like we need something to pick us up. Because that shit just took like too many different turns. It's a possibility that... It's so many accusations that was put in that clip. I'm like... It's just too much. One dealing with possible child abuse at some point. One might be dealing with DV at some point. We don't care about nobody's preferences in the bedroom, I'll put it that way. So when stuff like that gets talked about, it's like, when I'm reacting like this, like, it's like, why are we about to make that a thing? If that is the situation, lay with who you want to. Don't give a damn. But I can understand why it would be problematic if you are doing what you're doing. Don't be playing with women or men. Nobody should be in the dark about your preferences that you're personally dealing with. They do have that right to know, so they can make their choice if they want to deal with you or not. That's a matter of doing the right thing. However, I will say this though, just to kind of pick things up a little bit, because that was a little too dark for my liking. Did y'all hear, and I couldn't even give y'all context on why this happened. Do y'all know that Hippie and Drop Queen got into it? Now we're going to dab over to the messy side of things. That was more so a little bit of drama talk spilling over into messy. But y'all hear the situation with Drop Queen and Hippie? I didn't get to hear the situation. I just heard it was pretty bad, so I made sure to do my due diligence, lock in the clip, hear what was going on. It seemed like Hippie had a few choice words for Drop Queen. Let's hear what he had to say, child.
My motherfucker, hey Nika girl, you see we got a roast of goddamn pig tonight, girl. It's sad, but it's true. Hey, Tali, babe. Let me get my motherfucking phone up here. Hey, baby.
My merman.
How are you, love bug?
You've been showing out today, and I've been loving it, so I came for
I don't know why the fuck this old hoe thinks she can play with me, but I done let her slide a fucking enough, and she knows she can't sit with me when it comes to a read. She ain't smart enough, but you know, I'll let you know that in just a moment.
Period. So one thing I want to say, and the second thing I want to do. So get your shot ready.
I give a damn about whatever you say. Period. I give a damn
all
about.
I want to say is all day when you were in comments, doing your thing, I kept saying, yum, yum, eat 'em up, yum, yum, eat 'em up.
I do my veggie dance.
Right. Hey, Brittany.
Oh,
as we all know,
but I did come to take a
start
shot
with that
with you.
old ass hag today.
It was
but
that
she
bad?
wanna fuck with me, so I'm gonna fuck with her. I don't know what the fuck she think this is. I don't know what the fuck she.
Hey, let me know
girl,
when you get your
put
shot.
a picture up of me at the beach. You think I'm gonna be scared? I was at that beach titties hanging out, baby. Okay, and the niggas was like, ooh, who was that? Okay. Anyway, you ready for a shot? I got plenty.
Yes, I'm gonna go to. All right, cheers.
About 5 minutes and we'll get started, babe. Let's share the live to the vloggers. And we got some motherfucking Mozart in here too, just to calm it down when I start grilling too hard.
Well, I'm gonna watch from the comments and I'm gonna share it out.
Okay, share it out. Let me know what the hell I'm at.
I just want you to remember. I just want you to remember why you do this. Yum, yum.
Yum, yum.
Yum, yum.
No.
Eat them up. And after you eat them up real good, I want you to say it just like that. Yum, yum. Eat them up.
Tylee.
Period. Y'all have a good night. Let's enjoy the show. Let me get my ass on down before they curse me out.
No, for real though.
I ain't doing no titty all the niggas with titties.
I ain't doing no titty tags. But you know what?
You ain't got no titties, so you don't got no titty tags.
But you know what? You should put the saxophone off of Boys in the Hood. That's gonna be real good. You know that big ass saxophone? Oh my God. Oh yeah.
Who's bitch now? Are you dropped? It said request cancel. Okay. Bing.
All right, bing. Saxophone.
Now you go ahead on me because I'm ready to get started.
Saxophone.
Oh shit.
We doing Mozart all night in case they try to report me. Now, in case you don't know, vloggers, hit that record button. We are here to roast a pig. Miss Piggy herself. She thinks she's Miss Sticky, but she's Miss Piggy. She's Miss Messy. She's Miss Who Gives a Fuck About Her. Okay? And you can also hit that hippie report for the titty tax. For all the niggas out there with titties, support a big titty nigga such as myself. Y'all hit that live goal for my motherfucking titty tax. I only got 80 crowns. It's plenty of y'all in here. Give me 1 crown a piece and a bitch will go ahead and get through. Okay? Now, thank you so much, Miss Candy. Shout out to you. Now, today, hey Kimber, will you come up and say something? Did you mean to come up, babe? Okay, I'm gonna give you a helicopter down to the ground. Now, Maj, y'all know I roast by myself. So if anybody come up, they gotta go on mute because they ain't got nothing to say. They don't got nothing to add. But if they want to come up, they can. But they don't got nothing to say and they don't got nothing to add. Because tonight, we have a roasted pig in this shack in Texas. Now, I live in North Carolina. This hoe live in a shack in Texas. Yes, I said a hoe because whores are well paid. Hoes fuck on niggas just because. You heard me? Now, we're going to start off with what happened. Today, in the newsroom, I'm in there with Manny doing my 1-2 step, my shuffle. We're talking about T.S. Madison and the DL Whisperer. T.S. Madison got the DL Whisperer. You say you blocked? No, what? Hey, I'm blocked from all your pages, really. Who's Lily? Oh, Leola, I was mad at you one day about some shit with Scholar, but you welcome to come on that page, girl, but I was just mad at you one day. Yeah, I did that on purpose. It was me. It was me, girl. I don't care how none of y'all feel today. It was me. I felt some type of way because I really felt like you contacted him. That I'm not here to talk about you, Leola. Another time, babe. Another time. Focus, hippie. Now, we in the newsroom today. I'm doing my 1-2 step as I usually do with Manny, because y'all know I fuck with Manny. Y'all know Manny put me on. You know all of y'all, many of y'all was like, Manny, your daddy, Manny, your daddy. That's how Bray King became my uncle. Because y'all was like, Manny, your daddy, Manny, your daddy. Fuck y'all, I don't give a fuck. Manny put me on, and the first day when he was live, he said, ooh, if y'all like you, I'm going to follow you. And ever since then, he's been nothing but kind to me, okay? So we in Manny live. Sorry, Bray, I see him tag you down there. We in Manny live. And we talking about T.S. Madison, the DL Whisperer. Now, if you don't know, T.S. Madison got the DL Whisperer arrested for stalking. They got into it online. This person drove by her house the first time and put it online, recorded it. Drove by her house the second time, did the same. So she put a TPO out on that person. A TPO, for all of you suburbs kids that don't know, is a temporary protection order. That person then came by her house again, and she then reported it to the proper authorities, so they upped those charges to stalking. So that person went to jail. Mind you, I don't fucking know T.S. Madison. Mind you, I don't know no goddamn body named the DL Whisperer. If I want a DL nigga, I'll do it my goddamn self. I don't need to whisper to him. This throat made like steel. Okay? And you're going to hear a lot of homo jokes tonight because somebody said they don't like homos. Okay? Somebody being the pig in the background. Okay? We got plenty of pictures for that hoe. Now, back to what I was doing. Maz, help me out. I'm not putting people up and down. I don't give a fuck. Okay? So, with that being said, I went up and said the things that Drop was saying was homophobic and transphobic, because she said DL men can't be masculine. That's homophobic, okay? Then she was saying a bunch of egregious things about trans people because she does not like T.S. Madison. That's fine. You don't have to like T.S. Madison, but you don't have to say a lot of transphobic things. And I said that up front, okay? And I also said the guy deserved the charges because, again, he posted it on live. He went to her house. Did he go in the yard? No, but he drove by. That's stalking, okay? That's what the white man say. And the people in the comments was like, oh, she doxed him. Well, if she doxed him, he need to press charges on her for doxing. But she already put that TPO out. Then she pressed charges for stalking. So just like Melma downstairs, if I hit Melma and Melma pressed charges on me for assault, if Melma hit me, I could then go back to the police and press charges on her for assault. Y'all understand how that works? Did Melma be in a woman's prison, a woman's jail, not be in a man's jail? Y'all understand how that works? Okay. With that being said, Drop in there doing her spin, I don't care what she doing. Then she go to, well, Hippie, you was just saying this weekend that AJ stood on business and that she was in everybody's face. I was like, I didn't say nothing like that. What I said was AJ wasn't being a bully in the panels. What I said was, according to AJ, she's still on business because AJ said, she said, Hippie, all I had to do was show up. If I showed up and they didn't do nothing, then it is what it is. I said, okay, according to your logic, you did. And I still stand by that statement. But that's not equal to stalking. AJ didn't stalk anybody. She was invited to $2 event. $2 said that. She was invited to Mountaintop event. Mountaintop has told us that. She was invited to the house the next day. $2 them invited everybody and said it was fine for them to come. AJ was never uninvited or never told not to come. So therefore, thank you everybody for the gifts. Hit my motherfucking live though for that motherfucking titty tax, okay? Titty tax. Big titty niggas united. With that being said, AJ didn't stalk nobody. I said, for example, if AJ would have gotten a fight with somebody, maybe that's assault. If AJ would have been loud inside the $2 party, maybe that's disturbing the peace. But that is not stalking. She didn't stalk anybody, and I'm not about to lie on the lady and say she did. So that's your first lie. The second thing is she transferred to, oh, Hippie, somebody had you running up the steps scared at $2 party. That's not true. I didn't get into it with anybody at $2 party. $2 downstairs, ask her. I personally didn't get into it with anybody. So why the fuck would I be running for somebody? That's a lie, and you just made it up. Moving forward, somebody in the comments said, because she like, oh, you should have did this, you should have did this to a lady. And somebody in the comments said, oh, Hippie doesn't hit girls. All of y'all know exactly. Mama C downstairs just said we was outside kicking it. We was having a good time. I was taking shots with them, and I was eating my motherfucking sandwich that I got from downtown. When I said sandwich, I got a motherfucking chicken wrap from a grill downtown off Edgewood. And then I went to $2 party because we went to Edgewood first, shook a little ass and took a little shots. Okay? So with that being said, we was outside chilling. I ain't run for nobody, and we went outside with no goddamn tissues. I don't know what you're talking about, lady. You're making up shit and you're lying. Then somebody in the comments say, oh, Hippie doesn't hit women. All of y'all know I don't threaten anybody on this app. Y'all know I don't tell nobody it's on site. I don't tell nobody, oh, I'm going to fuck you up, especially not a lady. I have never said that to any woman. The second thing all of y'all know is I don't talk about kids. You understand me? I don't talk about people's children because I don't think that's a read. I never have and I never will. Not because I'm so special. I don't talk about people's kids. Now, Will I say that you're a piss poor parent? No, I'll talk about your parenting, but I'm not going to talk about your child as an individual as y'all do. I'm not going to put your children in my backdrop. Not because I'm such a great person. That's just a personal line for me. I'll go to hell with you in a lot of different ways. Okay? So with that being said, somebody in the comments said, we all know Hippie don't hit women. Her response was, he does it every day. I said, you lying on me. I don't hit no damn woman every day, and I don't get on no app to hit no women. That's okay for the head. You can record anytime. You know, you always got permission to record it here. You, Breadcrumbs, Capricorn, Speedy Cobra, any of y'all, because I ain't no fake bitch, and I fuck with the bloggers. Anyway, back to my point. I don't be hitting no women, so that's a lie. I never have, and I never will. I got cousins, I got sisters, and they fight niggas. So I know if I got a problem, I can get one of them on y'all. But I don't be saying that, y'all. Do I ever tell any of y'all I'm going to call my cousins on you? I'm going to call my sisters? No, the fuck I don't. Because they have lives, and I'm not getting them in those fucking stupid-ass TikTok bullshit, okay? So with that being said, she lied on me multiple times, and I said that. Did she get in the comments because she ignorant, stupid, and halfway illiterate? Halfway illiterate. She get in the comments and she say, oh, Hippie, I'm slew-footed, and she called me fat or something like that. So she start calling names. Mind you, this not her first time, second time, or third time trying to call me a name in the newsroom and I let it slide. She has said that I have a prolapsed hole. My hole isn't prolapsed. I don't let people beat my back in, okay? So my hole is nice and tight and pristine. She has said that I have an infected throat. No, my throat isn't infected. I don't be sucking on every pickle in America. And unlike other people, I do go to the infectious disease doctor, also known as the ID doctor, and I get tested for things. And the people tell me if I did have anything, but I don't have anything. I know that on a regular basis because I go get tested. Okay? And the last thing I'm going to have is a throat issue, an infection in my throat. You're a liar, Drop. She has said that that I've sucked more dicks than the people she's known. Excuse me? She always got some random shit where I'm in there debating with her and I don't go to hell with her ever. But today, I say I'm on your ass. So I get in them comments to start tagging her. I start calling her drop lip. I start telling her that she old and decrepit. I start tagging her back to back in them comments because y'all know I can read, so I'm eating her up in them comments, okay? Okay? And then she decided to leave me the fuck alone because I'm eating her ass up. Okay, moving forward. We then are having a discussion about people and their supporters, and people get mad. The supporters get mad because they feel like the live host doesn't support them in the same way or doesn't take up for them in front of other people. And Drop up there like, and I say, well, didn't you just do the same thing to Manny? Oh. If y'all recall, she was mad because she threw them lions and she felt like Manny should have took up for her more with Dr. Duchess. I ain't lying that lady, I told the truth. Thank you. So she started talking shit. I'm like, well, shit, I'm just telling you, you just did the same thing with Minnie. Am I trolling her? Yes, I am, because again, she called me fat earlier and slew-footed, and I don't give a fuck. I'm on your ass now. Okay? So then, I'm talking to Manny, the video come out from the party bus, right? Me and Manny both tagged in the video. I said, Manny, look at that video, because we're tagged in it. And I'm sorry, Justin, not right now. We're tagged in it, and I'm talking to them about it, okay? And not only are we tagged in it, Manny had to discuss this before. So as I would any other time in the newsroom say, yo, Manny, go look at that. Y'all follow Pilot Babe, give me a couple gifts, pay me that titty tax, because I'm about to read this whole for filth. We roasting a goddamn pig tonight. Y'all think this the only picture I got? Now back to what I was saying. We in there talking about, what was I talking about? Fuck it, skip to the next part. So we in there talking about the fight on the bus that Polly Means tagged us in, and a Cash App come through and say, ask Hippie how Drop told him up earlier. I was like, Drop ain't never told me up. Fuck that. I don't know what the fuck you talking about. And you come from behind that Cash App and I'll wear your ass thin. Another Cash App say, no, ask about the other Drop. And maybe like, I don't know what you're talking about. Instantly, Drop Queen come up. Use the same verbiage to say, report in about how this, and this happened. How somebody had you running up steps. Nobody had me run up steps because I didn't get into it with nobody. I don't know what you're talking about. She said, well, you scurried up steps. I didn't scurry up no steps. I don't know what you're talking about. You don't know what you're talking about because you don't have all the information or all the fucking facts. That's what I know. I don't know what you're talking about. Then she like, oh, it was somebody from Mexico. I said, I don't know her. She like, oh, you lying? It's this person. You do know her. No, I don't know her. I ain't never met her. I ain't never talked to her. I ain't never been friends with her. So that means I don't know her. I'm not lying. I don't know her. And I didn't get into it with anybody. So the comments like, oh, his cousin got into it with somebody. Da, da, da. So Manny like, well, are you saying that he should have exercised constraint? She's like, he be talking all this shit on the app. He should have did something. This lady telling me that I should have hit a woman.
What?
I'm never going to do that. I might read them like I'm doing you now, piggy, piggy, piggy. Thank you so much for the titty tax. Thank you so much for the titty tax. I see you. Appreciate you. Y'all follow her lead. Hit that CA. Hit that motherfucking crowns for the motherfucking titty tax. Now, back to what I'm saying. You telling me, oh, I should have ran up on a woman. No, I shouldn't have. You telling me, oh, I should have hit this lady. No, I shouldn't have. I'm not hitting no fucking body. I don't know what you're talking about. And I'm not giving you no details about it because I'm on Messy Talk and I'm smarter than you. And you trying to bait me to give you the details because you don't have them. Mind you, she said I was running first. Then she said I was running up the steps. Then she said it was my cousin because the comments were saying it was my cousin. You don't know what you're talking about. You trying to bait me into a conversation, and it's not going to happen. This ain't my first rodeo, hoe. Emphasis on hoe, because you an old hoe. You a decrepit hoe. You a mummy pussy having ass hoe. That shit was already embalmed. That shit was already wrapped in fucking cloth and buried underground, and now you're trying to dig it the fuck back up. Okay, Granny? I know you don't think you can dance with me. I know you don't think you can dance with me. Girl, fuck you and everything you stand for. With that being said, that's how it started today. Then she come up, yeah. I said, girl, you want to go? Let's go. Then she come up with a picture of me on the beach. Yes, I was on the beach with my blue shorts, stomach hanging out, titties hanging out, because I ain't no scary bitch. I ain't never been sad or feel like, thank you for the gifts, y'all. Give me that motherfucking titty tax. Shout out to you, Ray. I ain't never been sad or decrepit or be like, ooh, my body's so nasty. My body, that particular weekend, it was a motherfucker at the hotel. My friends was like, friend, I'm going to have to watch you around here because he want to kidnap you. He wanted this girl puss. Okay? Now,
I think... What is the minute mark on this? Yeah. I think we're going to finish the rest of this clip tomorrow. Because it seemed like it was a lot that he's going to dive into that I don't feel like I'm prepared for. So, yep. See, look, good thing I had my discernment because they just shut the gifting off for 10 minutes anyway. Y'all see how quick my discernment be? My discernment is so on point, it ain't even funny. Like, as soon as I heard it, I was like, yeah, I got a feeling we need to wrap this up. Yeah, it's a lot that we need to unpack for sure. But we're going to do part 2 tomorrow. So, ooh.